Hey, this is Brian again, and I'd like to ask you to do a favor. We can't do this work without people like you, so if you can, please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about Bring Back the Porch.
So where are these evaluators?
Sitting,
where are you sitting?
By outside the field of play, or it's still in the field of play, but behind the referees and judges.
Okay.
You'll see two people with shirts on or suits on.
Yeah.
One's a referee evaluator, one's a judge evaluator.
Okay.
So one's judging the bout, and one's judging the referee.
Okay.
Right? And that their critiquing makes that.
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah.
Yeah.
And if you get sanctioned as a judge, you don't referee either.
This episode of Bring Back the Porch brought to you by Medicine Hat Monumental, crafting quality memorials of distinction since 1970.
Well, welcome to the porch. Today, I'm very excited to have a very good friend here with us on the porch, Mr. Wade Peterson. And Wade is Wade grew up in Redcliff, and he and his family now live in Medicine Hat. A few months ago, just over a month ago, really, Wade was inducted into the Sports Medicine Hat Wall of Fame.
Yes.
And that was really exciting, wasn't it?
It's very exciting, yeah.
Yeah, and it was a really neat thing to see. And I think that many people in Medicine Hat have no idea who you are.
Nope, none.
And how much of I'm going to call you a hidden gem you are. What do you think of that?
Okay,
to be a little gem?
I'll take that, yeah.
You are a hidden gem. And so I'm just so proud of you, and I want to share your accomplishments with the city. I think that people need to know who you are and what you've done and how you have put even the name of Medicine Hat out there. Yep. And so the thing that I'm really talking about and what I'm very excited to be able to tell people is that you have gone to the Olympics.
Yep.
And so you have been a referee for boxing at the Olympics.
Yep. And judge.
And judge.
Yep.
Okay. But what we're going to do is we're going to kind of back up and let people know what your history is and how you actually got there. And even now, what you're doing today.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
You all right with that?
You betcha.
All right.
It's a long road.
It's a long road.
Right, yeah.
So we're going to go back to, I think, the 80s, probably.
Yep.
When you were boxing as a young man.
Yep.
With Mr. Page. So tell us about that.
So I started boxing to keep in shape for playing hockey.
Okay.
And then hockey became very expensive. And our parents and stuff couldn't afford it. Cablevision Tigers, for example, I could have made that team, but they wanted too much money. So I started boxing, and I loved boxing. Okay. And Bill Page used to pick me up every night and take me, because he lived out by Bowl.
Yeah.
And he'd pick me up and take me to the boxing club all the time. So I boxed from 1980 to 86. Okay. I had about 26 fights. Went to nationals twice. Got a bronze medal the one year. The next year I lost to the bronze medalist, I think it was. Okay. But it was very good. Canadian Winter Games, I went to them in 1983. And that was huge because Pierre Trudeau was the prime minister back then. So, so that was kind of neat. And then I hung my gloves up, I should say, in 86.
In 86.
Yep.
Okay.
And then Bill says, do you want to referee? And I said, yes. Oh. So he had a guy from the States come up to Medicine Hat, Lyle Ackelstad.
Okay.
And if nobody knows that name in Canada, but he's one of the best officials ever in the United States.
Okay.
He's went to the Olympics twice for the USA.
So as a boxer?
As a referee.
For the U.S.
Yep.
Okay.
He went once as a timekeeper and once as a referee judge.
Okay.
And back in the day, you can only go to the Olympics once.
Oh.
But he went as a timekeeper the one time, and then,
Okay.
So he come up and did a course for us in 1987, and that's where I started my referee and judging career.
Awesome. Okay.
So I went on from there. And then in 1989, I did my first national championships down in Oromocto, New Brunswick.
Oh.
It was the Senior Commonwealth Trials and the Youth Canadian Championships. I did my first national championship down there, level 4.
Okay.
And Jean-Paul from Quebec was the chief official back then, and he said I passed everything. And I traveled with Bill Page.
Okay.
Because he was the vice president of CABA, Canadian Amateur Boxing Association.
Okay. So he went to all of these type
so he
of
went,
matches.
Yeah, and everything. So I traveled with him lots, right?
Okay.
So that became my first national championships.
So you would have been like 19 years old? 19,
yeah,
20?
Well, how was it? I can't. 21.
21?
21 when I went there.
And so the individuals who were boxing,
yes,
were they younger? They were same age?
They were the senior team.
Oh, okay.
Right? Back then was my age.
Okay.
Or even older.
Okay.
So I know a lot of the old boxers from back in the day, right?
Okay.
Curtis Strange and lots of guys.
Okay.
Lennox Lewis.
Oh, really?
When he fought, Willie DeWitt.
Yeah, yeah.
Carmen Rinke, all them.
Carmen's my cousin. Yeah.
I've met him a couple times when he fought here in Medicine Hat.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, for the Canadian Championships and stuff.
Yeah,
he was supposed to fight Sean O'Sullivan.
Was he?
In the final, but Sean O'Sullivan backed out.
He didn't,
because,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
He was scared of Carmen. That's nice, yeah.
Be scared of those rinkies.
Carmen was the best southpaw I've ever seen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and him and Rick Duff would spar all the time here.
Okay.
It was like, yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. I remember going to Hat High, the North Gym, and they had the ring set up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
That was
we had
cool.
a lot of, I fought in that one too.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
How difficult was it to ref people who were your same age or older than you?
I just go in there and do my job, right?
Okay.
So it was like a guy from the States, Sean Reese, good friend of mine, he says, Wade, you're kind of a funny fellow. You outside the ring, you kid around and stuff like this, but when you get between the ropes, it's game on. It's all business, and that's my job. Is like
okay. So I was reading a little bit, doing some research before this, and so what I understand is that you meet with the boxers prior to getting into the ring.
No.
Okay.
That's pros do.
Oh,
amateurs
don't.
No,
okay.
We have no recollection whatsoever.
Okay.
At the club levels, we kind of know who referees or who the people are in the different clubs. We try not to referee or judge the people from our club, like from Medicine Hat or something.
Okay.
But sometimes we're short officials.
Yeah.
So in that case, for example, I had to referee my son 3 or 4 times.
Oh, really?
I'd rather ref him than judge him.
Yeah.
So judging him is a little bit different.
Yeah.
So we try to get out of that kind of predicament.
Sure.
Right, going.
So when you first started, though, it was just reffing?
No, judge. You judged for a year first, back and then you
get into reffing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I got into reffing really quick because I knew about boxing. So when I was an ex-boxer. Mm-hmm. So it's different if you come into the sport and don't know nothing about the sport, we make them judge for a good year first.
Oh,
and then watch the referee when you want to become a referee.
Right.
And it's a totally different ballgame refereeing than judging. Judging, you just got to know how to score the bout.
Right.
Refereeing, you got to know the rules.
Yeah.
And hand signals and everything comes in a quick moment.
Yeah.
Right? When you got to...
And you're making those calls,
decisions,
right?
Yep.
Like automatically, like.
Yep. Right.
And you can't hesitate.
No.
Or you can't say, "Oh, sorry, bad call on my part."
Yes, that's right. So, and that's because experience.
Yeah.
The more years you get into it, the better it goes.
Right.
Like so, like I say, but in '92 to 2002, I took 10 years off. Because the wife and I had kids.
Yes.
And I wouldn't have a family if I didn't take time off. So I took time off. My daughter was born in '92, my son in '95. And then in 2002, I became back into it.
Okay.
And then my son got involved in boxing too.
Okay.
So he was, but he wouldn't listen to that.
No.
No, you don't know. Okay.
So did you, was Mr. Page still involved with the club then? And because we really only had the one boxing club, didn't we?
Yeah, well, there was another one too. There was the one in that building where Mudrax concrete is now.
Yeah.
But the roof, snow caved it in, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And Stan Insko was the coach of that club.
Oh, okay.
Right? So, yeah.
Okay. And so then how long you weren't really coaching him, or were you coaching him?
No, well, then I came back, right?
Okay.
And started coaching and refereeing and judging again. And then he started boxing when he was about 10, maybe 12. And then he didn't listen to that.
Yeah.
So his first 7 fights, first 7 losses. And then he said, okay, I'll start listening to you. Okay. So then he won his next 8. He won the Alberta Winter Games. Won beat 2 guys up there.
Okay.
Yeah. And then and I fought in 82. I fought in the Alberta Winter Games, and I got a gold medal there. And I won the best was a junior C boxer there too, or something like that.
Really?
So and he's done that too. He's gotten golden gloves. So I didn't have a golden gloves championship until I was 51.
I was going to say you boxed quite late.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, as all athletes, they think they can do it again, right? So at 51, I boxed twice.
Okay.
2 more times. And I beat the 2 guys, and I won the golden gloves that one time. So I was like, I got my golden gloves.
I'm done now.
Yeah. So it was like, and the Brandon goes, darn it, I had one up on you, Dad, but now he doesn't. But,
no.
Yeah.
Does he still box?
He coaches now.
Coaching?
Yeah. He
Well,
coaches
cool.
in Kelowna.
Right? Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun.
Good for him.
He loves it. Like,
that's good.
So.
Yeah. So then, okay, let's go back to then 2005. So you were back, you were with Brandon.
Yeah.
And then what led you back into reffing and...
Well, they need people in the sport, right? So then I said I had some free time, and then I started refereeing and judging again all over Alberta. Okay. And then the chief official then didn't know who I was. He come down to Medicine Hat at the club show here, and he was going to hold the course. And I said to him, I'm Wade Peterson. I've been 10 years out, but he said, you got level 4. He said, yeah. He says, no, you don't. He said, we're going to downgrade you. And then there was 4 other people on the course, and they took the test open book, and I took the test no open book, and I scored higher than what they did open book. And he's kind of going, I don't know this guy, but I should know him. But and since then, it's been like, okay, just, and as I have time in my life and family life, I dedicate 1 week kind of thing to boxing Canada at nationals or something like that, right? So
okay.
So in 2011, I did the Canadian Winter Games. I refereed and judged in Halifax.
Okay.
Right, and then probably every nationals after that I did for 5 or 6 years at least, right?
And it's just once a week, or 1 week a year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the nationals usually both 4 or 5 days, but you're there for about a week, different places, right?
Okay.
So as I'm working at Goodyear, I only have so many holidays.
Holidays, yeah.
So one was for boxing Canada, and then the rest is my family, right? So,
okay. Yeah. Yeah, you really have dedicated a lot of time to boxing.
Yeah.
And away from the family.
Yeah, weekends here, weekends there. My wife becomes a boxing widow in the wintertime because boxing is a winter sport. Summertime not, right? But,
okay.
So weekend, and I've traveled to Edmonton and there's blizzards and ugly winter roads is like, okay. So it's like lots of times.
Lots of time, yeah. So that's Boxing Canada.
Yeah, and Alberta, right, too.
And Alberta. Yeah. But you've also now been in a lot of international, like you've traveled a lot to a lot of different countries. Yeah. So tell us about that.
So at our national championships in 2014, we have people from international, IABA it's called, International Boxing Association. They did our level 1 course. So I finished that course, and then 3 years later, I have to get an upgrade. If you're not on a tournament with IABA, you have to get recertified. So these other two people, one guy from Scotland, Andy Cofield, he looks at my book and he goes, Wade, you're level 1 already, you're getting recertified. He says, looks at my book and going, how come you haven't traveled? I said, it's not me that travels me. It's Boxing Canada. She said, that'll change. So since 2017, when I got recertified, that started to change. So, and for me, it was all about timing with Goodyear, with holidays, because now international, the last thing you want to do is say no.
Oh, really?
When you say you want to accept this and you say no, then pretty soon, then you're at the bottom of the list.
Right.
Right. So I got my level 2 in Iași, Romania. Iași, Romania. It's called.
Okay.
I thought it was IASI. It's IASI.
Okay.
So I'm looking at IASI, going, no, it's not. It's Iași. So when I got to Romania, these guys going, hey, welcome to Iași. I said, no. They go, Iași. I go, no. So and I make friends all over the world, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So that was my level 2, really good, in 2018. And then you got to wait 12 more months before you go in another course for your level 3.
Okay.
So I got my level 3 in Nice, Serbia, in 2018, December.
And it takes like
about a week.
And is it basically you're involved in? They must have matches or something.
Well, they have matches, so that you're graded on your scoring, your refereeing, and then they do a course, and then they do a test at the end of the day too. Right?
Okay.
So,
yeah.
And they're from everybody in the world is there. Like,
really?
Russia, Ukraine, Poland, Guatemala.
What about the language? Is there a barrier?
There is. Everybody's supposed to know English.
Oh, okay.
But that's not so the case.
Okay. Yeah.
So, like Croatia or Romania, right? They know a little bit of Russian. Everybody knows over in Europe, Polish or right.
Oh.
But the guy in Guatemala, he knows Spanish.
Yeah.
And he knows English too. So it's like I'd get together with him, but at the end of the day, we know what we're talking about.
Okay.
We get it figured out whether it's Russian or whatever. Right? Right. So, and we, like I say, I know these people, and now once you get your international people, so the one guy took his level 2 course from Guatemala, and then he took his level 3 course, same guy with me, and he was at the Olympics with me too.
Oh.
The only 2 of us in all our courses that was also there, because he's really good, right? So, and I haven't seen some of the other ones for a long time, so
really?
I don't know if they've dropped off the bandwagon, but yeah.
So when you have like each level,
yes.
So then do you have to as well put in so much time at that level before you can go to the next? Or
yes.
Okay.
So as let's say a 2-star, you're allowed to do up to 15 country tournament.
Oh.
3-star is everything in the world. The Olympics you can do, right?
Okay.
So that's, and then every time you get graded on your performance too, right?
Let's pause for a moment so we can share some exciting news. We're proud to announce that our work here at Bring Back the Porch is getting noticed. From October to the end of January, our videos and reels viewed more than 1 million times. Some of those viewers could be your customers, so sponsoring Bring Back the Porch is a great way to get your message in front of them too. If you'd like to support our work here at Bring Back the Porch, we ask you to go to our website at bringbacktheporch.com and follow the links. Thank you for your support.
And so is there one man or one person who says, okay, we have this coming up, and so we're going to invite these people? Yep. Or do you say, hey, I want to?
No.
They invite.
They get a hold of me.
Yeah.
Right? Like I'm going to Dominican Republic for the Central American Caribbean Games. Mm-hmm. I was there in Colombia in 2000, I think it was 18, as a referee and judge. Now I'm an evaluator, referee and judge evaluator. Okay. So, and then I go to Argentina in September as a referee and judge evaluator. They contact me.
Okay.
And then World Boxing now is involved. A new organization, not IBA.
Okay.
It's World Boxing now. It's
Boxing. Okay.
Right,
so we'll talk about your new era in your life.
Yep.
We'll get there. So now you're at number 3 level.
Yes,
is that
level
right?
3.
So you've been
3-star.
So you've been doing the international.
Yep.
And so tell us about some of those kinds of, like, was it Pan Am Games?
Yep.
And so tell us kind of a little bit about
Pan Am Games in Peru.
Okay.
Beautiful hotel. All the airfare is covered. The hotel's covered, and we get a per diem a day, which is a little bit. But once you get your core people, there's about 50 people in the world that do this, that are good at it, and they want the best. Mm-hmm. So the Pan Am Games, so it becomes a boxing family.
Okay.
So, and as I miss home, I look forward to seeing these people. Like, we were in Africa in Dakar, and you get to meet people, and it's like, and then we see them over in other places, right? Going all, like in London, and then in Paris and stuff. It's the same people. So it's, and in 2016, boxing was bad at the Olympics. It was crooked.
Oh.
So since then, it was IBA that was running it.
Okay.
Right, International Boxing Association. The Olympics didn't want boxing in it
because of the corruption.
Because of the corruption, and they proved it, and they suspended all the officials.
Oh wow!
At those Olympics. So now we have a new generation of Olympics coming in. That's where I come in 2018, 19. Yeah. Now we're on the road to Tokyo.
Okay.
Right? So now we do Dakar, Senegal, and then we're in London. And now COVID hits.
Okay.
And it was like, okay, the rest of the world shut down all sports on the Friday. We ran till Monday.
Oh, really?
Right? And as we're going, the people from the States are going, we don't know how if we're going to get back because they're canceling flights, they're doing this, going. And you go into the stores and there's no toilet paper in the stores, shelves going. And then we stopped Monday and they said, look at the lady, she'll get your flights ready, see when you fly out. So me and Carl, a guy from Australia, super nice friend, we don't fly out till Wednesday. So Tuesday we got the tram, went downtown, seen a little bit of England, seen Big Ben, had fish and chips and a pint of beer in the pub downtown. It was perfect.
And not many people around.
No,
probably,
it was
right?
The train was empty. The tram going, okay, this is kind of neat. Going.
London, all to ourselves.
Yeah,
That's pretty awesome.
But coming back on the airport is like, okay, that was, and I get nervous when I fly in the first place. So
yeah.
I got to get to the gate and make sure that's the right gate.
Yeah.
And it's just,
I'm like that too.
Right, so I was
I just want to know.
Yeah, and is it 2 hours? Yeah, 2 hours, okay, then I can go get something to eat.
But I'm sure, was it Heathrow that you were flying out of?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it was probably just packed with people trying
and then they said, well, your flight's canceled.
Oh.
Okay, then go to this next one. Oh, that's a different terminal. Okay, get on a cab, paying 40 euros to go to another terminal. And then the lady goes, go there. And the lady, it's just frantic.
Yeah.
It's right. And then a lady goes, get to this lady going, I'm supposed to go here. She goes, you'll never make it. Just a minute. She gets on the phone. Okay, go, run. Leave your luggage here. I'll get your luggage. I'm running to the airport. Last one on the plane, right, going, oh, this is crazy. And right from there to Calgary. So I was like, okay, get to Calgary, no luggage. 2 days later, the cab brings it home. It's like, okay, you never worry about your luggage coming home.
Yeah.
But getting there. But, and then I've been to Pan Am Games. The only one I haven't gone to is Commonwealth Games. Oh, right? And they're this year I think they're in Scotland somewhere. But, but at the same time, I'm going to Dominican Republic.
I was going to say,
So I'm busy anyhow. But maybe next time the next Commonwealth Games, I'll get a chance.
Okay. So tell us what year did you go?
2024.
2024. Okay.
I was on the road to Tokyo.
Okay.
You get into queue, as they say, right? And they have your name. So we went to different places. We got shut down. Tokyo got delayed a year. and no Canadians were chosen for officials to go to Tokyo, which I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Because in 2021, in I think it was June, we had to go to Paris to finish up what we left off in London.
Yeah.
So that was fine. And it was mask on all the time. It was brutal. And,
really?
You're trying to referee with a mask on.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I was like, to not get chosen for that is okay. But I'm still in the queue for going to Paris then.
Okay.
Right. So, but before that, I went to the European Games in Minsk, Belarus.
Oh, wow.
And I don't know how they pick the referees and judges, but they pick one. When you're good, I'm not patting my back, but I say, I did one final already. So they know the schedule. We don't know who's refereeing and judging until the bout before. The second round's on. Then the guy comes in and goes, okay, referee, Guatemala. Judge 1, Canada. Judge 2, Nicaragua.
So you're going. You're in an isolated room somewhere.
We're in a room in the back corner.
Okay.
We can watch a monitor, watch the fights.
Yeah. So why did they do that?
Because nobody knows.
That's just how they do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they come in going, but we knew the last bout at these games was 90-kilogram guys. One was from Moscow, from Russia, and one was from Minsk, Belarus.
Okay.
Big rivalry.
Yeah.
And then they go, Putin's a big boxing fan. No. So he will be there. And the president of Belarus was there too.
Okay.
So it was a little bit of, Putin's in the house and everything going. They come in, last bout, referee, Canada, Peterson. I look, okay. But like I say, when I get in the ropes, everything else disappears.
Doesn't matter.
Everything else. And now these two guys, they're 200 pounds, right? They're big guys. Now they don't want to punch each other. They just had 3 or 4 fights in the tournament. Now they respect each other so much they don't want to hit each other. I'm going, walking around, about 30 seconds go by. I said, stop. Okay, start mixing it up.
So they're just dancing around.
Yeah, just because they don't want, they'll start mixing it up. Okay, then the Russian gives the other guy an 8 count. Hit him, knocked him down, give him an 8 count. So I'm giving him an 8 count. He's okay. He finishes the fight. I raise the Russian guy's hand. I look up in the crowd and there's Putin going,
get out.
No, he didn't, but I just say, you never know, right? And there's everybody, all the dignitaries and stuff, they're trying to take a selfie with Putin behind them, right?
Really?
There's a whole section, all the rows, it's empty. There's a big guy over here in black suit, big guy over here, black suit. It's the security.
In the middle,
And there's 4 people in the middle, and one's Putin, and the other guy from Belarus, right, going, okay. And we come out for the national anthem, and then we could, because we're not allowed in the field of play or even to watch it. So, but that was last bout. We kind of snuck out into the corner a little bit and seen, okay, they're okay.
They are.
Yeah, so that was kind of neat.
That's very cool. Yeah.
You won't have that. Well, you might have it again, but it's not for a long time. But to have somebody like that watching your fight going.
That's very cool.
Right, so.
Yeah.
And then at the Olympics too, the last bout was like, I already did a final.
Yeah.
To get one final is, because you have at the end of the day, there's about 15 referees that are able to do the finals. So how they pick and choose, I don't know. So I did the 51 kg a couple days before, and the last bout, 91 plus guys. And I already did this one guy once. He was from Uzbekistan. He was the Tokyo Olympic champ. So it was like, the guy's about 6'7", 6'8". He's huge, right? But the fight before, he fought a bigger guy from Australia. Oh, God. And Australia comes in and going, welcome to your last day on Earth, pal. Going, stop.
Really?
Don't do that. No, none of that. Now come here, because he didn't want to even shake his hands.
Didn't shake his hands, yeah.
Come here, shake your hands. Okay, shake hands. Going, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So shake hands, and the big guy lost.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, the big guy from Australia lost. Going. He's trying to, it's the intimidation factor, right?
Yeah.
And you don't do that. You don't have that. You don't have talking in there. It's my ring. You do as I say. So it's like.
Yeah. And if they didn't, you would shut it down.
Yeah. you give them a warning and take a point away, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So I think we had talked earlier about, with the Olympics, kind of the secrecy of it.
Yeah.
So talk a little bit about that.
Well, even the road to get there, in 2001, I went to a couple places. Went to Dakar, Senegal, and then I went to London, and then Paris afterwards. Nobody went to the Olympics. The other one, it was Poland. Went to Poland, and then I was supposed to go to Africa, but I had to bow out of that one. My grandson was dying of cancer, so. But then in February, they have it's called the First World Championships. So whoever doesn't make it in the regional or continentals, they have another chance to make it to Olympics.
Oh, okay.
They have two World Championships to make it to Olympics. Yeah.
Okay.
So we were in Italy. We did 500 some bouts in like 8 days.
Oh my gosh.
I looked at my book, and I think I judged 25 or refereed 25 and judged 88 bouts in like 8 days going.
And that's what your blue book is all of your matches?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now with World Boxing, they keep everything on a computer. We don't see
you
nothing.
Don't need to.
So
Okay.
Okay. But and that was involved now in that one in Italy. So it's like it's busy. You can't tell anybody what you're there for, and then everybody's waiting to see if they're going to hear about the Olympics. So we knew about 60 days before that I was chosen.
Okay.
And another guy is chosen. Now you can't put nothing on social media.
And why is that, Wade? Like what's the secrecy? Were they worried about?
They're worried about
corruption?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Everything is about corruption and doing the wrong thing, and because remember 2016, there was 5 or 6 officials that were united on doing the wrong thing.
Okay.
And they got proven hand over backwards that it was. So even when I got to the Olympics, the lady says, if your wife or spouse or whatever, nobody knows you're here still until after the Olympics.
Oh, wow.
Nobody. So they see me on TV, hey, Wade's there. Yeah. Nothing can be on social media.
Yeah.
Right? Going. And it's very, very, we have a new system in place now, and the Olympic Committee started it after 2026 or 2016. They started it with the evaluation system. It didn't really get picked up until after Tokyo, right? So after Tokyo, they're starting a process now. Even in Tokyo, there wasn't this evaluator system. And now it's like, okay, you're being on the right foot. Right, so and now I'm an evaluator, and I always go. I was doing it down there in Brazil. I was just in Brazil a couple months ago, doing my course. Going, well, either I don't know what I'm looking at, or they don't know what they're looking at. So it's like the one I'm going. So my one buddy says to me, Wade, you're an Olympic referee judge. Trust yourself. Mm-hmm. Score it the way you see it. So me and the other evaluator, there's 2 evaluators watching the bout. We had it the same. The other 5 judges had it different. So there was 4 out of the 5 judges that got sacked the next time because they were wrong. Right? Because then we review it. All of us evaluators review it, and all of us were on our same page. Yeah. So there was 4 out of the 5 judges that got sacked.
So when you're reviewing, is it like a video, like you're going over the video? And
if you're going to sanction anybody, it goes for review. So there's 10 of us that review it.
Okay.
And it's a majority rules. Okay. So it's a really good system now on creating the right winner. Yeah. And creating the right
honesty or
whatever. And the right everything is red corner, blue corner. There's no countries. Yeah. There's no names.
Right.
It's just red corner, blue corner.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. So, but secrecy, we couldn't tell nobody I was there. So I had a family reunion that same weekend that the Olympics were on.
Okay.
So my wife took a picture of me at the Olympics on TV. Yeah. And they put that onto a blow-up stick. They put on a stick. So I was at the family reunion, kind of.
Yeah.
But I wasn't, kind of, right? So she would send me pictures, because we're not allowed our phones or anything in the field to even take them out of the hotel.
Okay.
Right? So there's zero.
Yeah.
And then we're at the Olympics going, where's the one guy from Cuba gone? Where's the couple of people from, 4 days in, to Kazakhstan, or they're gone, going, because any part, and trust me, everybody watches.
Right.
When you're judging, you can't go like this. You can't. We're in Africa. There's flies.
Don't be.
You can't wave a fly off your nose.
Yeah.
Because now you're signaling.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks you're cheating. So your hands on the table.
Yeah.
Watch the bout. Score it. Hands down, or face down. You can't look at the crowd. You can't look here. They got the African tribes people doing their jig in the crowd going.
Yeah, don't be watching.
You can't watch that going. Everything's disciplined down. You can't scratch your head. Nothing. Because you're signaling somebody something.
Yep.
So that's what you want to. Yep. And it's hard for some countries, and some people do. Down. So when I do tournaments in Canada, I have fun.
Yeah. Way laid back.
Oh yeah. You think this is serious? Go no. Yeah. This is where you have fun.
Yeah.
Canadian nationals, other people going, yeah, do but when you're in a club card, if you see me at a club card, I'm a referee. The music's going, I'm dancing in the corner.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Right, going. Those little moments for me are to have fun and make people have fun. But when the bell rings, it's time.
Serious.
Yeah, it's game on, right? So.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I have so much fun with it now, right? So even refereeing, I still get nervous going in refereeing. And if you don't, you're not normal, right?
Yeah.
So it's like every time now. And now I'm an evaluator going, okay, and they give you your list of what you're doing, and okay, here, and highlight it, and you go in a little room, or you got a judge observer, which you go into a room, watch it on video, and score it. They take it, and then all the people take and then it all comes back the next day, what you did right, wrong, and stuff like that going.
Right.
Yeah. So it's way better now than it was before for Olympic stuff.
Right.
And international. So every international is going to be like that now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Which is good.
So, I mean, going to the Olympics, the opportunity for going to the Olympics, I mean, that's huge.
Yes. But having said that, it's very stressful.
Yeah.
So sometimes you wonder, is it worth it? Is it worth it? It's at the end of the day going, okay, I'm an Olympic referee and judge. The amount of stuff and stress that I've had to go through, and that's where I'm still in now, because I don't want that to happen. When I was at the Olympics, they would come to you on day 3 or day 4, and they'll give you a score sheet. They say in the morning, forget what happened yesterday or the day before. Let's focus on today. Our job is to focus on today. We had a couple the other day where we kind of this, that. Okay, focus on today. Now he gives you a score sheet. And in the other room is another computer. You can bring up yesterday's bouts. Go judge bout 75 again yesterday. Well, what ring? Right, because there's 2 rings going. Well, at the Olympics, there's only 1 ring. So, okay, about 75, yeah. Now, you're still, when the guys come in to get you to referee or judge the next bout, you have to be there. Mm-hmm. They don't want to see them waiting. So I always do this. So what's on my mind? I'm judging Judge 1 again because they want me to redo it. And now they're asking for, where's Wade Peterson from Canada? He's Judge 1. I go run over there. What's on my mind?
Yeah.
That whole bout that I'm
reviewing.
Yeah. It's not this bout.
Yeah.
It's reviewing. So that's the kind of stuff, now that I'm involved, won't happen.
Oh. Okay.
And I'm trying not to happen, that you'll never give somebody something to look at yesterday when they're still in the queue today.
Yeah. And why would they want you to look at something that happened that you can't change it?
No. we had a bunch of different officials, and I tell the people, and I'm very vocal. I said, don't treat people like that. It's very rude and very hard on us. It's hard on us to begin with, stress-wise, let alone to ask us this and to do this. Going, it's a double standard. So try don't. So I'm trying. You're not going to do that, and because the evaluator had it this way, and he thinks you should see it again this way. Only out of about 50 that they redid, one changed the outcome.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So it's like, is that worth all the stress of doing this?
Yeah.
No. Just say, bygones are bygones. Let's concentrate on today.
Yeah.
And if you want to talk, if the guy's sanctioned and sitting, then it's different. But if the guy's still in the queue, and it's like you just put a lot of stuff in his head that you don't want.
So a referee can get sanctioned?
Yes.
Which means that they have made an error.
Yes.
And then they're sitting for a little bit?
Every bout for refereeing or judging is based out of 50 points. So if you have an easy bout, it's minus 10 already. And if you get 30, you're sitting. Whether judging or refereeing, you're sitting. So if there's a lot of head clashings and the guy's not doing anything about the head clashing, that's minus 8.
Oh, okay.
If there's not clear hand instruction, that's minus 3. Bad positioning, another minus 2.
Yeah.
So if at the end of the bout, if they're under 30 or 30 or under, they have to sit for.
So where are these evaluators?
Sitting,
where are you sitting?
By outside the field of play, or it's still in the field of play, but behind the referees and judges.
Oh, okay.
You'll see two people with shirts on or suits on.
Yeah.
One's a referee evaluator, one's a judge evaluator.
Oh, okay.
So one's judging the bout, and one's judging the referee.
Okay.
Right, and that they're critiquing makes that.
Yeah.
Right. So
yeah.
And if you get sanctioned as a judge, you don't referee either.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, okay, that's why? Just because.
And how many judges are there?
There's about, we start, judge referee, there's about 35 to 40 to start.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, there's 15.
Okay.
In the finals and semifinals, there's about 15.
Oh, okay.
So you get graded on every one, and if you hit that plateau, you can go on.
Okay.
Right? So.
But per match, so you have one ref per match, and you have how many judges?
4 judges.
4.
So you just put your score down, and the computer people do all the computer stuff. So if my evaluator score, my supervisor were the same, then the judges have to be the same.
Okay.
Right? And we give a parameter what we allow. Okay. We don't just say it's a 9-10 or 10-9. We allow it a 10-9 open, then it can go 9-10. Right? So
imagine being in the boardroom with the world's most influential C-suite executives, exploring big questions about the economy, AI, and hybrid work. Welcome to C-Suite Perspectives, hosted by Steve Odland, President and CEO of the Conference Board, the ultimate podcast for professionals seeking the truth beyond trending headlines. Cut through the noise and dive into data-driven discussions, unbiased, nonpartisan, and straight from the top. Listen to C-Suite Perspectives and harness the power of trusted insights for what's ahead.
So you refed at the Olympics.
Yeah.
And then you've kind of now again evolved into this new era.
Yeah.
So what was that right away after the Olympics, or how soon?
The IOC did the Olympics in 2000 in Tokyo and then in Paris. And the IOC was the International Olympic Committee. They said, we're not doing it again. We're not covering boxing again. So world boxing became evolved.
Yeah.
So now world boxing is doing this, kind of taking over from the IOC's format and creating the evaluators, all this stuff. So shortly after the Olympics, I went to the U19 World Championships down in Colorado as a referee and judge.
Okay.
And then I still didn't like some of the stuff that was going on, and I was like, okay, it was like, so I just took a year off.
Oh,
a year off of all boxing. Even in Alberta, says I'm just need a timeout.
Yeah.
And then in December, my buddy that went to the Olympics from Edmonton, so it was Edmonton guy for Canada, and me that went to the Olympics, and I've known this guy for 20 years too. So we had a lot of fun in Paris, the two of us, and going. But he started doing an evaluator. So he's been all over the world now and stuff. So he's going to Commonwealth Games and great. And I'm just starting as an evaluator now. So I'm a year behind type of thing. But I'm okay with that. But the guy from the States, he goes, Wade, we need more guys like us. So I'm taking the course, he says, and we need guys like you to still take the course. So I said, okay. And then, because my life is good. Mm-hmm. I can just be happy to stay home and do it. But the one guy, when I was at the Olympics, this one guy said that was kind of our whole guru. He says, one person can make a difference. Mm-hmm. And so I just, every time you want to step out, you know what? I'm going to make a difference.
Yeah.
Because, and the things that I don't want to, the way I was treated, we don't want that happen.
Right.
So let's treat people. There are bread and butter for the Olympics, for any sports in international, is the referees, judges. Mm-hmm. Let's just help them to make them right, and so I'm there to make it right and help them and teach them in any way that to get to referee and judge at the Olympics. Right?
So you've been doing it for what then? A few years.
The international. Yeah, since, like I say, 2017, I started international stuff. So
okay, yeah. So you enjoy this evaluator piece?
When I was down at my course in Brazil, I said, people after the second day said, "Do you enjoy it yet?" It's too early to tell yet. I don't know the whole why things are getting this way. Why we got to do this. After I was done the 4 or 5 days, but it went for 10 days, and I only did the evaluation systems. Going, now I get what we do means, and at the end of the day, it means we're doing the right thing, right? So, and I said after that, it's like, yeah, I do enjoy it, and knowing that I'm making a difference is also good, right?
So now when you go to the Dominican, you're the evaluator of
referees and judges.
Okay. Yeah. And again, so how do they pick? So again, is it the World Boxing that says, Wade, you're going to do this?
World Boxing. Okay. They have all our names, and then the guy organizing for this Chris guy, his name's whatever, but anyhow, he's in charge of organizing all the officials. He gets a hold of me, going, Wade. And then Argentina, okay, I got all of your information. You want to do this one too? Yep. And then World Boxing, our U19 World Championships in Montenegro, World Boxing got a hold of me going, okay, what about this? Okay, sure.
So is it kind of, this is what we have for the year, and they plan for the whole year?
Well, World Boxing will, right? Yeah. And it goes into a draw system. Everybody gets graded, right? So let's say if you're on the bottom 10%, you won't get in the queue. If, you know what I mean? Right. So they won't. Yeah. You might get a regional or just something for South American games in Argentina, something small, right? You won't get a 20 tournament, right? Until your stuff gets back up there, right? Yeah. Yeah. So everything's graded on us too. Gets graded too. Okay. So everything's
a lot of pressure.
Yes, yes, and I try to take the pressure off, right? Yeah. And I say, but when it's time to, so I had to redo one part of my testing, watch my judging on, so I clear straight, watched it again, and some were different. So it's just how you see it, and then I passed, and they don't tell you what you failed on. You just can watch it again and
see what changes you would
make.
But
my percentage down there in Brazil was 82%.
Okay.
So I was like, okay. So it was like, my presentation has to get better, but I got to make that more serious.
Okay.
But the biggest part now is language.
Oh.
because more and more people don't speak English.
Oh, really?
And it's supposed to be English-based. But I can tell you, every boxer knows stop, every boxer knows break, and holding.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And they know to count 8. Then when their fingers go up, they know to 8. So it's like universal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you've got the Dominican coming up, August?
Yes, beginning of August, yeah.
And then what else do you have this year?
Santa Fe, Argentina is the South American Games, and that's middle of September. And then I got U19 World Championships in Budva, Montenegro. So it's like, my wife would wish she could go to that one. So,
yes.
but,
yes. And speaking of, I mean, you have a very good wife.
Oh, I can't even download an app. I'm not computer illiterate or whatever, so I just, and the stuff has to get on the computer, your passport, signature, all that stuff is like, so she's my guru. She's, otherwise I would not be where I'm at because, and I go, do you need me? Okay, I need you to sign here. Yeah, leave. Got, and she's she's got everything done, and so many times, right?
Yes.
So I'm gone for about 8 to 10 days in August, September, October. And then I think there's a national championship down in Cape Breton in November. So hoping the World Boxing has nothing for me. I can go to Cape Breton, help the Canadians out. So.
Yeah.
I want to get the Canadian officials better so they can go international now, right? So.
Okay. So any kind of like rock star moments, like you were talking about Putin.
Yeah.
Any other things in your career you were like, wow, like that was really cool? Or scary, like some of the countries you've gone to?
Some of the countries, not so much. But just the last bout at the Olympics, right, is when your first bout at the Olympics is surreal.
Yeah.
And my buddy from Edmonton got it.
Yeah.
And I got the second.
Okay.
So the one guy goes, "Oh, this is how it's going to work." Canadians, eh? Going, oh, okay. But to get the last bout there after you've already done it, one final, it's like monumental, right? Okay. So I was like, and the one got an 8 count right on the when the bell rang, and you don't stop the 8 count when the bell rings.
Okay.
So I was like, do the 8 count, and then one guy was going to go to the corner. No, stop, back of there, finish the 8 count, good to go.
Yeah.
Like went really good. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, I could to do that one takes all the stress and all the anxiety and everything that your whole life is done to get there.
Yeah.
That was the payoff.
That was worth it.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's like to be the Olympics, that you can honestly say was worth the...
Yes.
Yeah.
And do you receive any type of a solid thing that says that you...
No.
No? Okay.
No, we don't.
It's just here in your heart?
Yeah. And they do have the best officials at the Olympics, and they get a little piece of paper, like a diploma paper.
Yeah.
And one of them, the first, second, third, and it's all based on, one didn't even do a final.
Oh, really?
So I was like, okay. A piece of paper, there's nothing. Okay. To get 2 finals, and I judged 5 finals too. Okay. Right? And then so I had 7 out of the 13. And the last day there was 4 finals. 2 women's and 2 men. The first ladies, Jeff Verhoeven, the referee from Canada, other one from Edmonton, he refereed it. I judged the second one, he judged the third one, I reffed the last one.
That says something about our Canadian people.
I think we're doing something right.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And that's what I want to continue with CABA, with Canada, is to get the officials ready for international stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And get out there and going, okay, we need to talk to people about, because we have really good officials here in Canada, and now Canada's starting to travel them too, right? So when I go to Dominican, I know there's a guy from, 2 people, from one from Ontario, one from New Brunswick going, right?
Okay.
Right, so, and then to get chosen for the next Olympics in LA, it's all a draw system.
Oh,
so it's
really?
like, yeah. So, and it's, you put in all the work and stuff like that, and you don't get drawn. It's like, okay.
It's just the way it is.
But your mind goes, what did I do wrong? Just get better, right? Go on.
Yeah.
Right, so.
That's awesome.
But we're in Argentina. No, Brazil, I mean. And we just got hotel food, right? Because it's all buffet and stuff, and it's like lukewarm, and it's like, we didn't know if it was soup or gravy, and okay. So the best meal we had, McDonald's. There's me and Jeff from Edmonton and the guy from the States. We stayed back instead of going to the hotel between shows. Went to McDonald's. The Argentina burger for McDonald's and fries is like, thank you. It was like awesome.
The best food ever.
Yeah, I was like, okay, that's what I needed. And where we were in Brazil, because we were there, and the next day we had to start our course, and then everything started. We had no time. Where Iguazu Falls, it's one of the 7 wonders of the world.
Really?
15 minutes away from where I was standing, and couldn't go.
See it. Yeah.
Couldn't go.
Yeah.
So that's called, the places I've been I'm going to check them off and say that's where I want to take my wife someday when we retire.
Nice.
There's Iguazu Falls, then go to Peru and do the Machu Picchu.
Yeah.
It's all in South America, and then Romania, do kind of stuff like that. And some of the places that a lot of places in Europe, you don't know if you're in Italy or you don't know if you're in Paris, because a lot of the same.
Yeah, and you're just in a gym.
Yeah.
That's all you see.
Yeah. So it's like in Italy, small cobblestone roads. Yeah. There's nothing straight.
Yeah.
Same in Paris. I don't know who drew this. You come to everything's like a pie shaped.
Yeah.
Going, how these roads get this way, that way, going. My wife goes, did you go to a little cafe?
A bakery.
A cafe and have a tea on it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, it didn't. Why not? It's in Paris. You got to have a tea. I'm going, nope.
But did you ever, it's so surreal, I think. So, a little boy from Redcliff, Alberta.
Yep.
And there you are.
Just like I said, and it's hard to do this when you're from Medicine Hat and travel to Calgary all the time, and mostly on my own dollar.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I've lost thousands of dollars traveling myself, right, for a club card. So it's like, but just the dedication and the love for the sport to keep doing it. Yeah. We have one show a year in Medicine Hat. Yeah. So in January, and then, but to keep doing it all over Alberta and just keep doing it is like, it's called dedication, but it's kind of paid off, I think. And now Kaba respects me enough to call me and go to the nationals and do the courses and get the upgrades and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah. Retirement's good.
Your passion is just really,
it is, right?
It's amazing.
It's love, and it's about treating the boxers right.
Yeah.
Right, and the officials. Like I say, it's about red corner, blue corner. The coach, I could care less about the coach, it's about the boxers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anything that you would like to say to kind of wrap this all up?
I'm like I say, I'm still involved. It's a whirlwind now with my, and like I say, everybody makes a difference. Mm-hmm. So if you don't think you can make a difference, get involved.
Yeah.
Right. I see people like at Rattlesnake and stuff. They complain about this, complain about that, but they don't want to get involved.
Yeah.
So if you don't get involved, you can't make a difference.
Yeah.
So like one guy said, one guy make a difference. So it's
absolutely.
So thank you.
So that's there for you, right?
Yes.
You remember
it's all
that.
the time in the back of my head going, yes.
I can make a difference.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's one rule, there was 2 rules that they put wrong. And they were wrong, and they were just not common sense. And I'm a common sense guy. So the one they already changed. So another one, I'm going to get them to change it too, because it's unsafe for the boxers, right? Mm-hmm. And somebody back in the day that was higher up than me before made the change, because there's 3 people when you're in the ring that you control. The boxer's number 1, the doctor number 2, right? And the third one is, who's the third one? The timekeeper. So when a person loses his mouthpiece, I always say this, say stop first. So now you control the boxers, number 1.
Yeah.
And then go to the timekeeper, say time. Well, somebody above us went to say, no, that's a double command. Okay. And I said, had I known, well, if I said to the person, no, it's not a double command, my career would have been squashed then. So I know how to just, and you go, because I've seen so many times internationally, the boxers going, the fight's going, and they turn to the timekeeper and say, time, and they're still fighting.
Right.
Because they should.
Yeah.
Until you say stop.
Nobody said stop.
And it takes a blip of a second to say stop, time. Now you can cover it both. So that rule is still in play. You got to say time first. I want to change that because it's the safety of the boxers.
We want them to stop fighting.
Yes, stop first.
Yeah.
And I'll tell the people, and the people listen now going, because you're controlling 3 people, right? If you want the doctor in, do you say, doctor, come in and not stop?
Yeah.
No. So don't say time without stopping the boxers first.
Yeah, makes sense. Common sense.
Yeah. So and the other one was between rounds, if a boxer stopped and quit between rounds, well, you can't legally stop the bout in between the rounds because it's not running time. So they said it was an RSC now, referee stops contest, when the round starts. Well, I didn't stop it.
Yeah.
So it should be abandonment, right? So they finally changed that. And I got critiqued in Italy. My evaluator said, you had the wrong call. You said RSC. I said, it is RSC, but it shouldn't be. Well, it should be abandonment. So he downgraded, give me a score, a bad score because of that. But he didn't know either that it was.
Yeah, but if I'm not stopping it, why am I?
Why? And that was one of the rules that were not common sense, and that got changed. Yeah. So it'll be.
You're working on it.
Yep. Just a work in progress.
Yeah.
You got to tell the right people.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and I know the right people now, so it's like.
That's right.
Like I say, it's a lot of fun, and yeah.
Well, I want to thank you very much for taking the time to come in today and talk to us. And
awesome.
I just want to say thank you on behalf of all Hatters and Redcliff people, and how awesome you are, and
thank you.
What you've been doing for the sport of boxing.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
It's been an honor to come here. Yeah.
Thanks, Wade. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Hey, this is Brian again, and I'd like to ask you to do a favor. We can't do this work without people like you, so if you can, please like, share, subscribe, and tell your friends about Bring Back the Porch.